I'm over here talking. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Oh my God, let me explain. That's why I came on. I said, well, I got a little downtime. Let me come. Okay. I'm not afraid of showing myself. I'm not. Let me just say this. I joke people the same size and don't be giving an F. So when it comes to my body size, because I heard something on the not really on the back end, just listening, they're talking about you. I'm not ashamed of it because I'm not ugly. I'm not ugly at all. Hey, McKay, welcome, welcome. And here's why I'm mentioning it, just to tell you how much I've grown. That it doesn't affect me anymore. I don't even have the F to even care. Like, people gonna have opinions just like I do. When I see things, I don't actually say it all the time. But guess what? Sometimes I be thinking it, and we're just as guilty as we're saying it. You know what I'm saying? But I've learned, I've learned about Maritza. I know what I deal with. It's not an excuse, um, and I know what I'm dealing with. If you get what I'm saying, so I kind of have, encouraged myself not to allow people's opinions that is formed, because in all reality, everyone has something that is defective. And not saying I'm nothing is defective. My heart outweighs everything you see, you know. No, but some people do. Why? Because it's a mere reflection of what they feel about themselves. And the only why I could say that is because I was once them. So, now that I'm mature in Christ and I don't like it done to me, I just choose not to do it to others. Everybody is unique in their own way. The body frame doesn't define a person's heart. People get it misconstrued, whatever how you say it, misconstrued, whatever. They got it twisted because of their body frame. You miss out on the whole vibe. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday I was with one of my very good friends, sister. She's my sister from way back. But now God had placed us in such a delicate time in my life where we both are in Christ. So she's my sister in Christ as well. No, you aren't the nerve. Some people petty for no reason. Yeah, but you know what? The ones that be saying it, and the one I'm talking about, be looking the whole fucking sight. So this is what I don't understand. You talk about my nose, my stomach, but guess what? You looking like a whole animal, a whole fucking monster. But I don't go out there and display it because I don't have to. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to. Like, and then the spirit that this person have, it makes her even more ugly. You know what I'm saying? So I don't let that shit. I joke myself. I know I got a stomach. It don't cover my cat. In fact, I'm losing weight. I'm losing weight. Everything is loosening up. My legs are fucking like crackheads. I was looking at my legs. I was like, the first thing I lose when I lose weight is my legs, and how my gastro doctor had explained to me in the past. He said the same way you gain it is not the same way you lose it. It's the same way you gain, of course, by eating reckless. It's the same way you could lose it. But listen, the first thing that starts swelling up really starts from the bottom. So that's how it's gonna operate when you lose it. Opposite. Small shop litter, the womb single mother. I don't know what you say, Miss Master, Mr. Master, but can you be clear? And I'm gonna leave you there because you know why? Some people just don't know what to do. You're probably a kid that just typing just to be typing, and it's okay. As long as you're not disrespectful or being ignorant, you won't be taken out. But you see the people in blue, if they see that you're talking reckless or being a a-hole, then they're gonna delete you. No timeout. Okay? So just keep it respectful. I'm not a person that's out here promoting violence. I'm trying to drop some gems for y'all as I'm learning, you know? But anyway, let me focus. Carla, Carla, the running man. I don't know how old you are, but I'm 51. I used to bust that shit down. I used to bust that shit down. And I knew what I was gonna do, but my legs couldn't catch up. And if you see my face, all I kept thinking, one, two, one, two, one, two, and then I did that spin, and I was going down. And I held that wall. I said, just shake what your mama gave you. And when I looked back on it, I laughed so hard, but then I looked. I was like, oh, go me. Go me. It was shaking. I thought it was stiff. It's loosening up now. I enjoy myself. Hey, Evelyn. Hey, sister. How are you? Let me put you here. You in blue. I don't care how many times you come in. Your family, no matter how many times. Oh, you 63? Oh shit, you still young, sis. We still vibrant. Yeah, I'm young at heart. I don't know how the heck I got 51 so fast. So fast because I don't feel 51. Like my spirit, I still like I'm such a vibe. I could be such a bitch too, but I just feel like God is breaking chains. He has breaking some chains that I like this feeling I can't explain. It's like, why be so serious? Why be depressed? Like I think he took that from me. He's giving me purpose. He's giving me I got a church now. And what a dope bishop. She said I could be myself. Yeah, Chicago, so I don't want to see that. Yeah, it's just crazy. I had so much fun, and my friend, me and her has been friends since seventh, sixth, seventh. What was it? I think sixth grade, because sixth grade back when I was in sixth grade, um what happened was the you know how they used to back in them days. I'm 51. Back in them days, they didn't have us brown people, brown color people to be with mix with the Caucasians. So we was kind of like separated. And when it was time for me to go to sixth grade, they changed that. It was a law that was in place, um, which Trump is trying to reverse. In this season, I'm trusting God. I'm encouraging everyone to trust in God. Just because we seeing things, don't believe the hype. The more of us that we have a little faith, knowing that He's going to turn it around despite of what we seeing, because we're gonna have to witness some things. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't define. People think, oh, remember years ago, it was like that too, before 2000. Oh, the end of the world is coming. No one knows the day of the hour. But the little fear that all this is putting in my spirit, I'm allowing that to push me closer to God and being transparent and being relatable and admitting. That sometimes I don't walk with Jesus. Sometimes I be in my phone. But the difference from back then from now is that I take accountability. I try not to do it again. I try to respond a little different. I try to think a little more. And I try to have a little fun with life. We make it so damn serious. I'm dealing with pancreas issues. I'm going to say it. I was just not too long ago was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. I finally, with the grace of God, finally have the pills to bring my pressure down to normal. I'm actually fucking going to doctor's appointment. I'm actually getting out of my own way and taking the medicine. See, all these things that was struggles of the past, and I'm able to get out of my own damn way for a change. And I don't get out of my own damn way sometimes. Let me just be honest. But I feel so good. I feel vibrant. I feel like someone has to be the icebreaker because it's way too serious. I'm sorry. My man is always interrupted. He's coming to smoke a cigarette. But I'm like, yo, you gotta go. You gotta go because I lose focus. I like when I'm feeling what I'm saying, I like for me to feel what I'm saying. Because then when I come off the line, I'm like, damn, I shouldn't have said that. You know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. That's showing you that I'm not always serious. I have a humor side. I have a side that has compassion. And I also have a side that will snap. But I am a more in control, and I just thank God for that. And it takes nothing. A rocket sign, a faith goer. It don't matter how many times you've been going to church, how many times you spoke in tongues. It's the fact that many times you acknowledge who is the head of our life. Like I'm speaking some real shit, and I gotta speak like this so people can get it. And I don't want to be coming out, not y'all, just in general. I don't want to be using profanity with God because that doesn't sound right. It bothers me. But I'm reaching out to the lost, the people that were just once like me, feeling not good enough, feeling not whole enough, feeling not worthy enough to come out here and say, hey, you can change. Nothing is possible. It's just some things that we have to apply in order for change to come. If that's giving up some things that have strongholds on you, give it up. You just got to put it in your mind and say, I got to do this. If my life is dependent on it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm a real chick. And I'm not putting myself on no pedestal. I'm just like everybody else. I'm just like you, Evelyn. I'm just like Carla. I'm just like the trolls. Sometimes I feel like a damn nut. And sometimes I just feel like I don't want to be. On some real shit, man. Let me just share this. Something disturbed me this weekend. I was navigating. I don't be on Facebook like that, but sometimes I post my grandson and my family, you know, um, for family and friends because I don't have family in Charlotte. So it's a way of seeing my life like as if I'm in New York. And I came across my oldest son's dad, my oldest, which is not, my significant other, but he raised him since 3.5 to 4 years old. So that he was more of a father than his father was. And not to knock him down because what fits you fits you. But he has my son in the church. That when my son, when anything is discussed about God, my son is not meaning it, but he's being forceful when he say things. It comes off a little judgmental. And I know in the word it says you still gotta walk in love. You still gotta walk with like you see things but you don't judge because we got things to work on. You know, I don't know about this guy that they're following from Raleigh, but he gives when I tried. I said maybe it's just me, Lord, because I be overthinking. Maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just not on my speed. But I have ran into a video that his father's face was on it, and I was like, oh shit. Let me see what Brother Roger doing. Because we're cordial. Because we still have a child as an adult. We share something, you know, but it ain't nothing like that. I don't speak to him on the regular. He does on birthdays and stuff says happy birthday. I appreciate it. He's acknowledged me as his son's mother. But, I don't expect it. You know what I'm saying? But we're still friends. And anyway, for the love of God. But so I decided to go into the video and I skimmed to where he was preaching. And I was looking at him and I'm like, I listen, and I'm like, my spirit just started like cold. I just kept thinking, and I could be wrong. But I didn't like the feeling. It kind of spooked me the fuck out. And all the time when this guy come, like, God is using people that could be relatable. Because in the season we don't have no time. We don't have no time to say, let's read a book, read the scripture, and figure out Jesus for yourself. No, we have to be relatable, guys. So these people could understand that they still got a chance, just like we do. We're just beggars trying to find bread. That's why I use that term a lot from my pastor in New York. He used to say that shit all the time. And then I really never really got it when he said that. I'm just a beggar. Like, don't just because I'm the pastor, don't idolize me. I'm still a beggar trying to find bread. I sin daily. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I mean. Like, and I only say this because I was once lost. And I'm like, I'm not gonna go on their church. People like used to make fun of people in church. But on a DL, I used to go sit in the church step and listen to a Pentecostal church, African. I used to love it. I used to sit there. They used to do something to my spirit. That's why I'm so in tune to music because it's a message with the worship music. You know what I mean? But anyway, so that's it. I got the coffee in my system now, so you know what that means. I am speeding, got courage to say whatever's on my heart. But yeah, so that's it. I had a little fun, and I told my friend I'm not gonna put it on Facebook. I shared it with a couple of people that I am connected on Facebook through the messenger. But for the most part, I just told that I posted on YouTube because I'm a whole vibe. I'm silly. I'm all for it, scared and all. Hey, Sister Marie, where the hell you been? Yes, he was 7 months there. Because for him, the only thing that is the difference now, Marie, is that he has more hair. He looked like he got a hairpiece from what was that movie Coming to America? That man with the juicy curls. He even got that little S curl in the front, looking like Prince. Marie, where you been? How's everything with you? Thank you. How's the baby? The baby just turned 1, right? I remember around September you was having a baby shower. I miss you, boo. I miss you. I'm so serious. Where the fuck you been? I'm sorry. You gotta talk like that. I know. My grandson started walking at 9 months and he's going on 11 months. And girl, we still keep the gate because he's everywhere. just to keep him isolated in one area. But he's walking. His mother and his dad had took him to Discovery Place where they have like little miniature things for the little ones, and it's like showing them realistic life stuff and a little way to interact with other little babies and stuff. And he was doing pretty good. He was walking around. He said she said he was bigger than all the 10-month old. He is so cute, and he has a humor too. How you doing, Dennis? My baby has that beautiful curly hair. So yes, it's the mixture. It's the mixture of cultures in our babies. And I naturally have curly hair, but for some reason, in some areas it doesn't curl like that because all the chemicals that I have put in my hair, the relax in my hair. Yes, my hair is thick. It may look good to y'all, but you go through my scalp, it's nice and nappy. It's thick, and yeah, it's Colombian. Oh yeah. Remember, we have African in our DNA. We're never just one, especially with Latinos. It's not just one culture. We Spaniard, some type of Indian, and African. That's where the melon comes in. Yeah, yeah. So, I'm glad to see you, boo. Yes, hope you come on often. I know every now and then you have to take that mental break and get to what matters the most. And then once you have that time, you'll come back. But we do miss you. We definitely miss you. You'll always be my connection, my spiritual line. I don't feel like the people that connect is just by default. I feel like God place people in your path for a reason. We all learn something from one another. And I feel like once everybody get on the same level and really be like, yo, I don't feel like fucking arguing with you no more. That shit is whack. Think what you want. We have to get on that level, or we're gonna always find ourselves in a place going back and forth to people that does not serve any purpose. But the purpose that's being served is taking us off course. So whatever the enemy is using in them to bring out that old you, it's not worth it. Life is so grand when you just ignore shit, and that's coming from a person that thought that I had to respond to every call when I was sent for. If you get what I'm saying, every time they send for me, and now I just give them the silence. Um, I just had to do that not too long ago. I shared it with a couple of girls that I do value their opinion because it made me feel away. But in this season, I'm picking and choosing. And if you come, if okay, if we disconnect for any way, and I don't know why, God always makes a way to show me in the future. And I didn't understand why this specific person we got disconnected because I didn't feel no ill. I still don't. But sometimes God will remove people because they remember He knows how He creates us and He knows us well. So He'll know what's good and what's bad. And sometimes He will intervene by showing me, by giving me a clearer vision about a person, like that discernment. I'm listening to. And when I start to feel like nah, I don't want to fucking deal with this, I'm ghost. I can't do it. I can't do it. But sometimes people could be away. They could be the same way, and I won't feel that because and 9 times out of 10, it's because they was poked. But with this situation, nobody was poking her. She just had this attitude. And I'm just personally not with it. And I don't want to continue exposing myself because I was once there. I don't hate nobody. I don't hold nothing against no one. I just want to live life. and enjoy the little time that I do have on earth, and do what I gotta do so that when the time comes, whenever Jesus comes, that I am being caught up, giving him all the praise and doing what I'm supposed to do, doing what I was destined. Um, I am a good writer because sometimes when I can't find the words to say, when I'm sitting there writing a community post, or writing on Facebook, or writing a little caption, I really just close my eyes and I just start typing. I said, fuck it. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. So, you know. Okay, darling. Okay, so that's pretty much. I'm gonna end this live soon, Marie. So there's no rush. I just came to explain that life is so serious. Just the act of doing the I don't know what you call that on TikTok, skit or whatever you want to call it, because I did that for fun and not for nothing. I left it on her TikTok so that she can too generate more subscribers, so that she could turn that that TikTok channel, whatever how you call it, um, and let it grow, because she's about to embark on a new business to help with people fixing their credits, giving out tips and stuff like that, and then giving you a word from the Lord. She is a minister. She's just like me, a beggar trying to find bread. She's living in her walk, and we need to be surrounded with more people like that, because that's good inspiration. Instead of being around people that's always fucking complaining, always feel like they gotta respond to people. No, sometimes okay, sometimes you have to go to hell to be with people, because they people just don't stop. But you'll get to a point where you be like, man, I ain't man, let them say what they want to say. I don't care. Let because you know why? God fights all our battles. You give them to God. Believe me, he'll do it. He won't do it as quick as we want it. But when we do get exposed to it, because he's gonna let you see it. Not that you wishing any harm for anyone, but in reality, do unto others the way you want to be done to you. God wants us to be neighborly, and I learned this during my storm with my neighbor. But he also says we're not supposed to be provoked to wrath. I don't know if I'm saying that right. To WRAFATH. That. I don't know if I'm spelling it right, but you get what I'm saying. You're not supposed to provoke people. So sometimes, not making an excuse, sometimes you just be like, I done had F enough. Let me just tongue lash him real quick, and I'll go back and ask God to forgive me. You know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. I'm learning not to judge. I'm disconnecting from people that doesn't serve, and reconnecting with people that always seeing that light, because sometimes people will rock your last nerve, and it makes us feel like we have no choice but to cuss somebody ass out. Sometimes people deserve a good lashing. So, don't feel guilty, because I don't sometimes when I slip. Now, the other day, there's another story. I don't know if I mentioned it because I'm always repeating myself, so forgive me. With that homeless guy, I went the fuck off on, and then I was scared afterwards, and then God showed me, if you don't want to be scared, under, have a little more understanding that this man has nothing, and he's running desperate. You don't know what day he had. And when I see him again, I'm going to see him, and I hope I have a dollar to give him. And I'm going to say, sir, I need to apologize to you, because I understand it could be frustrating. All I was saying it was, you didn't have to do that. When you see this car, if I have it, I will give it, because I know how it is to be hungry. And I don't have it like that, but the little I do have, I will give. So my apology, because in my heart, I'm being convicted. I have to apologize, because I don't know how it is to be homeless. I don't. I know how it is not to know what I'm going to eat for days, not knowing how I'm going to pay a bill. I know how it is not to eat at all and making sure that my kids eat. I went with days without eating to make sure my kids ate. I made sure the house, and still to this day, I make sure everybody eats. And whatever's left over, I eat. I make me a small portion because I don't need to be eating that shit anyway. You know? But anyway, I love y'all for real. And I know everybody says that. Don't take life so serious. Have fun. Do things that's out of your element. Just enjoy life. I'm telling you, it helps so much. And that was a little humor, showing a little bit of me and my humor side. And I got a little shake in my trunk. I'm so proud of that. I'm telling you, I used to be in here practicing. Because I'm like, how do they move their ass cheeks without even trying to move it? And it moved, maybe the bottom. But I have been in recovery from soda for about 3 months today. Yep, 3 months today because I didn't drink the whole ginger ale case, and I probably had slipped in between, but I still count it as 3 months because that was nothing. No joke being homeless. To God be the glory. Yes, girl. Yes, I felt so bad afterwards. But here's the thing: our action created a reaction. Like I said, I'm not too far removed. The way he came to the car, and it's like 1,000 cars behind us at the light. Yo, black brother, give me $1. And like looking at me like he's fucking crazy. And I got my grandson. I got my cousin from New York, just came down. And I looked, I said, my brother, that's how you ask? And he went the fuck off. I said, I did not put you in that position. If you was to ask in a different manner, we will have it. If I don't hand anything out, that means we don't fucking have it, my brother. Tired of y'all motherfuckers using the race on that. We're not obligated. They take away, and I get it now. I understand. I understand. I totally understand. But he has to understand too. Like you can't just be coming up people's cars. If people's not handing that, all people look down on you. We just don't have it. But by you coming aggressive like that, you're gonna get a reaction. He was threatening me, all that, and I know it was part of him being pissed off. But don't do that. Don't do that because that set me off. And then I have like, Lord forgive me. Then I'm all nervous and shit the next day, knowing I have to go to that same exit that he be on. But guess what? When I say God, I can't be scared. I'm just gonna apologize. While the police was in the middle, right there where they stand. So even if he was by my car, he wouldn't have said anything. But I honestly, the way he looked, I seen the spirit on him. I think what stopped him is because he saw my grandson in the back. Thank God for that because I would have went fucking crazy. And another thing, I have this nail file. I'm gonna take a picture of it. I was so nervous, and I'm like, damn, why am I so scared like this? I'm a thug. And I was nervous because I'm like, shit, I be popping shit. I gotta remember the motherfucker's bigger than me. I'm little. He gonna fuck me up. And I got my grandson. I can't, you know what I'm saying? Like I was just thinking, yeah, yeah, but I understand that they gotta learn. A mouth like that won't get fed. Not with me. Not the fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? Crazy. But my praise is to the homeless because I don't know how to be homeless, but I do know how to be hungry. When I don't know how I'm gonna feed myself. I know how it is to roll a whole bunch of toilet tissue because I didn't have no money for pads. It's been many a times I had to pull my pride to the side and borrow money from friends. So I know what it feels like, and I'm still not too far removed, but I'm just blessed with the little that God has provided for me and my family. You know, I'm finding peace in it. So I do understand that sometimes when you're going through the fire, we kind of get a little discouraged, but God has shown me you just hold on and keep your eye on me. I will make beauty off your ashes. I don't know if he said exactly that. I just took it. Or the ash from the fire, that he's going to make it a beautiful testimony. And it's not only going to show the progress that God did in my life, but it's also going to give people hope that they could do the same shit too. All it takes is the change of the mind. So if you got this message today, because I was all around, stay humble, stay positive, and never lose hope on change. Because all it begins is with you. You are the author of your story. Okay? So God bless you. I pray that everyone have an incredible day. If you feel like you're not too pretty, look in the mirror and you tell yourself you are the bomb. Yes. Encourage yourself in this season. Always put God first. And no matter how many times you fall, you just make sure you pick your ass back up. And that's coming from being encouraged to you all and to myself. Because I don't talk to only y'all to be encouraged. I speak so I can listen to. All right? God bless you. And thank you again for the likes. Thank you for your view. It's greatly appreciated. I'm not getting paid for this. I'm doing this for the love of God. I'm doing this for God. I'm doing this for myself. Healing has arrived. And healing is the reason why I'm able to go into this next level in my walk. All of God, none of me. So until next time, maybe later on this week, I'll see you in the crowd. I'll come on. I'll post. I like to do a lot of writing, a lot of because you people need to be exposed to this. If you can't hear it and you need something to read, there will guarantee there will either be a post of encouragement or I'm dropping a song in. That's a way of encouragement because they have words in the song. You just have to listen to the words and not the music, if you feel what I'm saying. Listen to what God is telling you. Okay? So enjoy the rest of your Sunday. It's about that time for me to start banging pots so I could be cooked by 5:30. Spaghetti on deck, garlic bread, and I think I got some corn in there. Maybe I'll make some more corn. Or maybe I'll just make you know what? I know I shouldn't do can I do collard greens with spaghetti? Because that is a veggie. Even though the sauce is a veggie, but it has so much fucking sugar in it. So I need a balance. Yes or no? Yes, you could have that as as a veggie for the spaghetti and garlic bread, or the garlic bread and the ziti noodles. It's the penny noodles. And just, because I don't have salad. Usually I have salad. So putting one for yes. You could and I would. All right, I got it. Okay, nobody else can have to do it because I know I'm going to do it. That's good for the iron. And to be honest, when that lady said, "Your blood level's at 20 something," I said, "Oh my God, doctor, that was just at almost 7 minus." She said, "What are you doing? You taking your pills?" I said, "Mm-hmm." I have been eating a lot of spinach, a lot of collard greens, I've been having a lot of green veggies, and lately I've been leaning onto the fresh shit because there's more vitamins in it. I need it. I need it. I need it. So it has been because I'm not on no pills or anything, but it's regulating my GI. I'm looking at my stomach now. I see the even sitting down. My shit used to sit on my lap. It's 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 as my in my father's word is shifting to my kneecaps. So my stomach done dropped like I'm about to have the baby. 2026, I will. My cat will be poked out. Probably my butt need a little do the squats when I know I need to do it starting in February. I'm gonna have to do it during the fast. Here's what I want to say. I know you're supposed to go in the fast um in secret, but I wanted to share that because that's it was on my mind. You know, when I say I'm gonna do a fast and I'm cutting two things, I'm actually asking for prayers of strength because it's really hard for me. It's really, really going to be a hard, but it's so necessary in the season. And if I am serious, as if I feel as serious as I feel with my walk, I have to sacrifice. Obedience is better than sacrifice, and I have to quit anyway. So I can't find medicine. I can't keep making excuses while I'm still smoking. I don't know how to stop. I get urges. The addiction is real. I've been smoking since I was 16. So now that I'm there mentally, now I need prayers of strength. And I need to start it right now so God can really hear it. The more of us that prays for my strength, the more that is fixed up there. The more, the better. You know what I'm saying? So, okay. Love y'all. I know I could go on the coffee and hit the sister. I love y'all. Enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll be chatting with you this week.